Morning, Lester. How are you doing?
Good, good.
Thank you. Hello, my name's John. I'm a housing support worker for Burnsley Homes.
Hi, my name's Helen. I'm an ambition coach for the ESF in the Tenants First team.
Hi, I'm Lester. I live in Honeywell in Barnsley.
Leicester was referred into the ESF programme for employment. When I first met Leicester, it was quite clear that there was other barriers there before we could get him into employment. So we had to start looking at these one by one.
When I first went homeless, I was living on a bench, and I was on a bench for a week, and that was the main thing. But then I turned to alcohol, so most of the homeless time I didn't remember any of it. So when I used to go to sleep, I woke up drinking. So the drink stopped me from thinking about being homeless.
You could see when I visited him that he was in some sort of financial hardship. So the first support we offered was to try and look at some tools that he would be able to cook, clean and wash, so that he could obviously sustain his tenancy and live comfortable.
Helen from Barnsley Homes come in, and straight away she got me a furnished tenancy where I could get a cooker, washer, fridge, and she was ringing me up every day, coming out every couple of days to make sure everything was alright. Got me food banks.
Due to Leicester's health conditions, he needed help with support getting to a local GP, which we were able to provide that support.
So I couldn't get to the doctor at all, and Helen got me straight into a doctor on Huddersfield Road. So everything went good. Now I'm on tablets for gout. I don't get it as bad no more now, and everything's a lot better. I didn't have no work trousers, no t-shirts, no jumpers, no jackets. So then Helen straight away went online and ordered me jumpers and tracksuit bottoms. The work shoes they gave me was cutting my feet. And Helen got me a new pair of work shoes and a new jacket as well. So now I went to work and I had all my clothes ready, and it was good to walk into a job and have everything there for me.
As we was getting closer to the outcome of the employment, I thought it would be beneficial to refer Leicester for further support, just to keep helping with all the progress. So I referred him to our mental health service, which he is now working with John Colley.
Since working with Lester, I have supported him to create a budget plan to better manage his finances, applied for some grants so he can obtain household equipment that he needs, a gym pass through his health pass referral through his GP. I've also supported Lester to work on some self-help sheets for alcohol management.
We really felt like the termination of Leicester's employment was really unfair, as it was due to health conditions that were unforeseen, and he had followed all policies and procedures. So we lodged an appeal against it, and he eventually got reinstated.
So Helen straight away emailed the job, explained my situation, you know, what I've been through and stuff like that. And the following Wednesday, they rang me up and offered me my job back. So now I've been working there a while now, and it's really good.
I'm really pleased that in the end we he got an employment outcome for Leicester, it really has changed things for him.
Although I've only been working with Leicester for a short period of time, he's already discussed improvements in his mental health and his social well-being, and Leicester has discussed many things that he would like to do in the future.
The boss wants me to take a step up to be an operator on the machines now. I'll start next week training, next Monday.
This has been a real team effort, and I think now his future is looking really bright. It's been really rewarding to be part of this and to see his continuous success.
Well, I'm in steady employment now, everything's going good. I'm hoping to get this flat done up, get all furniture put in. My mum's coming over on Christmas. I ain't seen my mum in 10 years. So everything's going really good at the minute, and get the flat done up, and it's my home now, so it's good.